Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Shane. This is Shane's Games, and tonight we're going to be playing some Dragon Age Origins Witch Hunt. This is our first time playing the DLC, but we've been playing plenty of Dragon Age before this, so if you want to see what's come before this, look at my info below. You see a link to my YouTube channel where I archive all my streams, not just this game, but every game I've ever played live on stream. So, if you ever find yourself in the mood to see a game be played start to finish, might be a little weird, obscure, unusual, or just nostalgic, feel free to click over there, see what I got available, and throw me a subscribe if you're so inclined. But for tonight, let's play some Witch Hunt, shall we? This should be interesting. Supposedly we should be able to finish this in one go, so I'm really eager to see what secrets of the world we can uncover in here. All right, import from another module, yes please. And so it says we've got 2 cars here, but I don't know which one is the one we want to import. It doesn't actually show any difference between the two. Alright, so this one is from the autosave at the end of Awakening. If anybody knows, feel free to let me know. Is there any problem? Would there be any problem importing my character from Awakening, or do I need to import my character directly from the Origins main game? I don't want to bug this by any means, so if anyone knows, please let me know. And then we'll go from there. Cartridges for ink. Not if I had anything to do about it. Hey, Brett, I hate the prices of ink cartridges. Terrible, terrible things. Well, cinnamon is not for eating with a spoon either, but it has been a trending thing for many. I've never done the cinnamon challenge. I would not like to do that. Import Awakening should be able to do that, Trey Dog. Alright, thank you for letting me know. And let's see, Elena. Yeah, I get you there too, Elena. You do have to be conscious of where exactly your money is going. Alright, so let's try importing my Awakening character right there, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, let's do it. If it doesn't work, we should be able to just go back and start the module over with a new import.
Flemeth once told me that temptation lies in the forbidden. Do not follow me, I said. Harder words I have never spoken. Some doors should never be reopened.
Glad you're here, Barney. Couldn't do this alone. You're such a good boy. Don't worry, we're gonna find Morrigan, boy, I promise. Please enter a name for the dog. Why, of course. Barney. Only possible dog name right there. Alright, looks like I've still got all of my abilities. I've still got Elemental Chaos, so that's badass. Let us level up Barney a little bit, and I'll catch up on chat real quick as well. 2 cars, one for work, the other for the weekend. Hell yeah, hey Brad. Who would do it any other way, I ask you this. Doggy is back, I know, Barney's back, everything is good now. Oh, and he's got warrior talents? Holy shit, Barney has warrior talents now. What in the hell? I don't even know how that makes sense. But I guess we'll go with it. Give him second win, because of course we will. Hell yeah. I don't really want him trying to tank. That would be a bad thing. So let's see. Let's get him bravery, I think. Yeah, we want to get him bravery. That's another nice passive for him to have, and then we'll see where to go from there. Who's a good boy? You're the good boy. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Find your waifu. Siamese, has there ever been a more compelling quest, I ask you? And I can see where we are already. We're at Flemeth's place. good place to be looking for her, I think. Yeah, looks like I've got all my equipment on. That's good. And Barney looks like he's actually got the equipment I left him with on, so that's good. Alright, excellent. We are in good shape for this. Barney the warrior doggo. Oh man, if I could give him Massacre, that'd be amazing. Give him the broadsword, if only. If only. Dog holding the hilt of a giant sword in his teeth, like a cloud strife sword, Elena. That's what I'm seeing. Hello?
Not another step. What are you doing here? Call off your hound, Shem.
Not until you tell me what you're doing here.
I believe I asked you first.
Are we really playing that game?
Ugh. Fine. I am Ariane of the Cad'halash people. My keeper sent me to find Asha Belinar, the woman of many years.
She called you Shem, not Shane. She can't even pronounce anything. That's terrible. I'm ashamed of her, Zero. And yeah, Bread, Shem is what the elves call humans. It's kind of a derogatory word. But, yeah, that's what that is right there. So, she's looking for Flemeth, it sounds like that. Flemeth is dead? Sorry to tell you, I may have killed the crap out of her.
Many have tried to kill Asha Belinar in the past. Do not claim victory until a few centuries have passed with no sight of her. We thought she could help us find her daughter, Morrigan. The young witch has caused trouble for my clan. Has she earned your ire as well?
Wow, there's some pretty brutal things. You know, that's between her and me.
Morrigan stole an ancient book my clan has guarded since the days of Arlathan. We were the only ones with such a piece of our history. Everything we once had, all legacy of our ancient magics, were stripped from us. First by the Tevinter Magisters, then by the Wretched Circle. And Morrigan took what little was left.
How do you know Morrigan stole it?
1 month ago, she visited our clan in the name of friendship, and took great interest in our history. She knew exactly what she was looking for. The Keeper allowed her to see the book. 2 nights later, it was gone.
So what's so special about this book again?
For almost 2,000 years, the Cad'halash people have been wanderers, a shadow of what we once were. This book, as much of a mystery as it is to us, is one of the only clues on how to reclaim that past. My keeper, Solon, says it was a treatise on something the ancients called Alluvian. The word is as old as the book itself, and its meaning has been lost, save perhaps to Morrigan.
Huh, Alluvian. Interesting. So, what do you want to do now, then?
Help me. We both want Morrigan, and we can aid each other. The Book of Alluvian was reclaimed for my clan by an elven mage who stole it from the Circle of Magi before defecting. He said other similar treasures remain in the library, but they would never allow a Cad'halash to view them. Perhaps you will meet a different reception.
Yeah, I'm from the Circle. I'll be able to get us in.
Masirinus, I look forward to working with you.
And see, even Barney forgives you even though you try to stab him in the face. She sounds like Isolde from Skyrim. You should check out IMDb, Siamese Sneeze. I'd be very curious to see if she actually is. I know BioWare, or no, that's not BioWare. What am I saying? I don't know. I know this game does have a lot of high-profile voice actors, so it's possible she is from there as well. Alright, so it looks like she's got some specializations. Let's see if she's actually got anything we can spend for her right now. It says I've got to level up as well. What's that all about? Oh, I've got a 4th specialization point? Holy crap. Alright. Grab Keeper. Why not? And how about her? She's got 2 specializations. She is a warrior. That's cool. What does she have already? for her talents. She is... Wow. She is a dual weapon warrior, it looks like. She already pretty much has everything. And she's got champion. Cool. So... let's go ahead and give her... since I don't have a tank right now, let's give her Guardian and... give her Guardian Berserker. A weird combination, but I'll run with it. Yep, Corey English voiced Isolde, Elsif, several other females, some Mass Effect 3 characters, and this elf. Alright, cool. Good catch there, Siamese. I always appreciate people that are able to make those catches with different voice actors. The contents of this chest have been long since removed by me. Thank you very much. What else we got here? The only place in the hut not covered by a fine layer of dust is around the fireplace. It looks like it was used recently. Probably by Ariane here. How about the bed? The bed doesn't look like it's been slept in for years, except for the recent intrusion. The whole place looks abandoned. Alright. Oh, Zero, thank you for the link right there. I appreciate that. Alright. So, nothing to see here at Flemeth. So, Darkspawn? What in the hell? No, thank you. All my passives are off. That's real bad. Dang it. Passives back on. Passives back on quickly. There we go. And then this group heal. Alright, cool. Now I'm an arcane warrior. Took me a second though. Alright, looks like I might possibly be a bit over-leveled for this DLC, but that's okay, we're here for the story. Alright. Thought stream was over. Oh no, Bob, sorry. We were finishing that one game, but we're going to go to our usual time, more or less. So, no, we're jumping into a witch hunt right now, and we're going to finish that off. Codex to the Death of Flemeth? Question mark? Let's hear about that. Please. Wow, that is a lot of empty slots in there. The Mabari Hound. He has returned to your side after some time spent in the kennels in Denerim. Ferelden lost many of its war dogs during the Blight, and Kennel Masters selected your prized hound to strengthen their packs. He has been mated with female hounds from all over Ferelden, and has sired several litters of puppies. Also, maybe it'll be like dog meat from Fallout, where it'll be a generational thing. Maybe in a future game I'll meet a Mabari hound that might be a distant relative of Barney. That'd be pretty cool. Flemeth saved you during the first stages of the Blight, and her daughter Morrigan helped nurse you and Alistair back to health. Morrigan later revealed that Flemeth was an abomination who had sacrificed her daughters to preserve her own unnatural life. You agreed to confront Flemeth before she could sacrifice Morrigan, and found the enigmatic old crone at her hut in the wilds. After a short exchange, she shapeshifted into a hired dragon, and with difficulty, you killed her. So much about Flemeth remains a mystery. Standing in front of her deserted home in the marsh sent a shiver up your spine, like someone walking over a grave. Yeah, I think everything we're learning here leads me to believe Flemeth is probably still a factor. But let's not worry about that right now. Morrigan. Morrigan is who we're focusing on for the moment. Finally, God, Al. It took a while. It took a while, but we got there eventually. Alright, so we are heading to the Circle Tower. See if we can find some more information about what Morrigan might have been looking for, and maybe that'll give us a place to continue the explorations.
Welcome to Ferelden's Circle of Magi. Please, keep your hound under control. Some of the apprentices are easily startled. And I see you have a Dalish elf with you.
Is that a problem?
She looks that guy looks suspiciously like me right there. That is kind of creepy. email Reese's regarding a possible sponsorship deal with them. There's literally a half-eaten bag of Reese's Pieces on my desk in front of me right now, Zero. I probably should. I eat so much Reese's products, it's kind of disgusting. I love Reese's Pieces. Reese's Pieces are literally my favorite candy. Let me throw that out there. Hey, Arian's cool. No problem.
What is that supposed to mean? Most Dalish are common thieves?
As you say, the Circle is glad to have you as a guest. As you can see, things are much changed from when you were last here.
Well, everything's not on fire, so that is a nice change right there. Who are you, though?
My name is Hadley. I lead the Templars in the Knight Commander's absence.
I need to get to the library.
If you're looking for a book, you can start in the Index section. As the Warden Commander, you and your guests are free to explore the first floor of the tower without an escort. Good day to you.
Alright, cool. I like that. Have a nice day.
Solon did not want me to come here. It is all too tempting to overturn the tight order of their little world.
Man, don't burn down the tower. We've already had that happen once recently. Yeah, that is super weird, Al. Like, I'm pretty sure that isn't intentional. I just didn't change my character's face enough from the default. That's still too weird. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. That's me right there, Arden. That is me to a T. Also, welcome in, Arden. How are you doing this evening? Alright, so I can't unlock doors right now.
Hey, it's him. The one who was involved in the Jowan incident.
Jowan? Now there's a mistake of nature if I ever saw one.
Oh, he wasn't so bad. Good for a laugh, if I remember. If you ever lose Jowan, you can always find him flailing about in the giant gulf between his intentions and their actual consequences.
Funny how the Templars never thought of that when he ran away.
Holy shit, they're still talking shit about Jowan. That's probably appropriate. Honestly, that's the way things should go, I suspect. Alright, some really nice runes right here. Don't mind if I do. Might want to upgrade some of my gear at some point. I don't know how much of a challenge this DLC is going to be, but any opportunity to upgrade is usually a good one. Master Lyrium Potion, nice. That might come in handy.
Delighted.
Alright, so
I was not. Oh, all right, a little. You have to admit, it's tempting, right? All these mages, so complacent, thinking they're so important. You think I need to relax? Well, maybe.
Was she chatting up Barney? Does she speak dog? Now I'm confused.
Don't you have something more important to do?
Cripes, dude. Sandal? Hey, dude.
Enchantment?
Sandal, what are you doing here?
Enchantment!
Oh, he's happy to see him.
Doggy.
Oh,
Sandal is staying at the tower for a while. The Tranquil are evaluating his enchanting abilities and learning a lot from him, surprisingly.
alright. Interesting.
Enchantment!
Yes.
Where's Bowden, though?
Bodan is trading in Redcliffe. If you're interested in his goods, I believe Sandal has some of them to offer you.
Oh, yeah, let's see what he's got. As he just walks off, he's like, well, commerce, not my thing. I'm out. Enchantment! Condescending? No, he was helping translate. I appreciate that. It's not like it's easy to understand what he's getting at by his own there. Wow, he has a lot of really good stuff in there. Wow, yeah, really good stuff. Alright, cool. I think a lot of this stuff might have, or some of it might be stuff that actually sold back to Bowden. It's hard to tell. Let's see, is there anything I want to sell him? Get out of my inventory? Sell the polar gauntlets, I won't be needing those. Metal kite shield, we can get rid of that. Anything else? Dwarven war axe, we can get rid of that. The Warden's Companion. It's kind of a badass looking sword right there. But no. Oh, I'll see if I have any gems to pawn off on him. Memoirs of the First Wardens. Oh, hey, it's a respec tome. Cool. 6 hour stream today? I don't know. I've been told this one is DLC is very short, Zero, so we'll see. 16-hour stream? Probably not. Probably not. I would if I could, but I suspect that's probably not going to happen. Alright, there we go. Sell off all these gems. And wow, I'm pushing 500 gold right now. Hey, remember back in Core Origins where I was just poor all the time? Kinda funny in retrospect. Yeah, that should be good for right now. Got some slots, got way too much cash. And chest right behind him, too. Ah, there's some more potions, definitely what we need right now. And door to the basement, but that's sealed, that's fine. I probably won't need to go down there. Let's see, I think we're getting close to the library, if I remember correctly. Feels like it's been a long time since we've been back this way.
These books. I've never seen so many.
I know, I'd kind of have a bookgasm in a library like this too. How about you folks? How would you enjoy having access to a library like this? Just look around and see what they got.
I wish I had one. They should allow pets in the tower.
Don't you remember the Dragonling disaster? There's bits of Ivan still burnt onto the ceiling on the 3rd floor.
I'm talking about common pets. Dogs, cats, rats, owls, that sort of thing.
Owls? What sort of mage has an owl as a pet?
Ouch. Burn. But yeah, Anders had a pet. That seemed to do him okay. Alright, I don't see anybody to talk to or interact with in this room, so let's try in the next area. Oh, here we go, the index. Well, I said start with the index. Let's start with the index here.
As you desire.
Index of books sorted alphabetically from A to F. Let's see, we've got all about weeds, balms for protection and enchantment, a catalog of elven relics, and Franny's poultice recipes. Let's check a catalog of elven relics. That might be helpful. This book is in the mysterious artifacts section. How about the poultice recipes? Potent medicines. The balms. Unstable solutions. That sounds dangerous. And all about weeds is in beginner's herbalism. Alright, what do we want to do next? Go to G through L here. Did I have 300 gold by the end of Origins? I didn't remember. I know by the end of Awakening I was super rich, Al, but I didn't remember. I spent the time I could be reading playing video games instead. Fair enough. Fair enough. Might go back to sleep? Alright, Arden. Well, I appreciate you stopping by then. Hope you get some good rest if you decide to. Let's see, geographical... guarding your mind, how to prevent possession, geographical oddities of Ferelden, kindling the flame, and lurking horrors of the deep? Don't think it's any of those. Which one are we checking next? M through S? Let's check that one. Raising Nugs, a how-to guide. Restorative draughts, creation and distillation. Where's that? Expert herbalism, fair enough. Seeing beyond sight, advanced scrying for mages. That sounds cool. Ritual section and the sword and the staff. It's in mage weaponry. Alright, where's the last index right there? Let's check that one too. Walking Nightmares and True Torment. Under the Bridge. A Virulent Walking Bomb, the new edition, which is in School of Spirit, and Translating Elven Languages, which is in the History section. Alright. Got a couple leads. Let's head back to the library and see what we can find. Mythical Creatures is right here. Which book would you like to examine? We've got Under the Bridge, The Elven Vartarel. Does this book have griffins in it? And the truth behind the stories. None of those just yet. Does this book have griffins in it? That's the most amazing title. Kind of in love with that title. School of Entropy over here. Let's see what we got. Creation versus Entropy, Walking Nightmares and True Torment, Understanding Entropy and Controlled Destruction. Cool looking books, but none of the things we want to jump into right there. Unanimous, I like giant multi-story libraries that often have fantasy, especially in places of arcane learning. This looks underwhelming. I suppose it is just one story. You could probably do better, but still, that's a lot of shelves if you actually count them here.
Psst, you, hound. You think you could sneak up on the mage over there? How high do you think he'd throw those things if he turned around and saw you looming over him? Oh, lighten up. This place is like a tomb. A few surprises would be good for them. Warden, your dog is lecturing me again.
These are some of the weirdest conversations ever. I didn't think anything would top it, but yeah, that's pretty weird right there. Mysterious artifacts, what would you like to examine? Let's check out a catalog of Elven Relics. That was one of the things I want to look at. This book is written in ancient dialect you cannot read. Ooh, we may actually be able to do that.
I recognize the character on this page. I think it makes up part of the word Illuvian.
Is this like the book you lost?
Similar. The bindings are in the same style, but the script is different. This is a library, isn't it? Perhaps another book could help us translate this.
I'm gonna take off Arcane Shield, see if that makes things a little easier to do. Let me check one other book on this shelf too. Scale and Bone, Crafting the High Dragon. This book contains complex recipes for crafting items from parts of a dragon's carcass. Very cool. But yeah, welcome in, Unanimous. How are you doing this evening? Good to see you in here.
Don't gawk. I hear they cut out your eyes for staring at their tattoos.
They do not.
They do. I read it somewhere.
And you believe everything you read, do you?
Better safe than sorry, I say.
That guy's an idiot. Alright, what else do we got down here? History, maybe? Let's try that shelf, see what we can find on here. Let's see. Forticum, Cad'halash, Coslin, Philosopher, or Tyrant? Translating Elven Languages, and of Hammers and Witches, a History. Translating Elven Languages. Here we go. This should help you translate the Elven text. Take it. Good deal. And let's... while we're over here, let's check the School of Spirit shelf. Let's see. Virulent Walking Bomb, the new edition. This short book details creative uses of the Walking Bomb spell. Ah, but I don't actually get to hear any of them. Sounds cool, though. Sounds cool. Alright, back to the mysterious artifacts section. Let's do like a Grey Warden and translate some arcane texts. Using the translation book, you locate a chapter on Illuvian.
Oh, who let a dog in here? And what are you doing? Be careful!
Be careful with what?
Wait, I know you. You're the Grey Warden Mage. The hero! This is even worse. Didn't they teach you proper care of antique volumes in the first year? Mega. People save the country and suddenly they think they can abuse priceless books all willy-nilly.
Like, are you familiar with this book?
I've used it, but I don't know it by heart. Browsing the chapter on the Illuvians. No one's actually found one, you know.
You know what Illuvian is?
It's Old Elvish for seeing glass. Mirror.
What else do you know about this?
Illuvian isn't just any mirror. It's a special kind. When the Imperium sacked Arlathan, they took these mirrors and tried to unlock their power. But all they could use them for was communication over long distances.
Does that sound right to you, Arian?
Solon thought Illuvian was a place. My people crossed paths with another Dalish clan not too long ago. 2 of their young hunters encountered a strange mirror in some ruins. One disappeared, the other became deathly ill. They never found the one, and the other died. They left Ferelden and traveled north to forget their sorrows.
What about the mirror, then?
Shattered. Destroyed.
Why?
It was corrupted by the Darkspawn, beyond hope of recovery. They did it to protect others.
Even broken, it could be used to find the others. No, don't get ahead of yourself, Finn. You have to be sure.
What? What do you know?
This is so exciting. We have to get to the repository. Hadley has the key. Come on.
Oh, and of course he's joined the party now. Ugh. Ugh. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Slap that insolent wolf? He's the uppity kid? Yeah, no, he's joined the party. He didn't even ask permission for us, just jumped right in there. What the hell? Oh well, can always use a little bit more arcane might in the party, I suppose. So I'll give him, he's already Spirit Healer, I'll give him Keeper. And I guess Blood Mage. And he's only got 4 abilities to get right now. He's got a lot of Earth. Oh, he's actually got a lot of good support abilities, so that's good to see. So yeah, I want to give him Attunement. Let's get him Attunement, that should be good. And I've got 1 point left. And let's use that 1 point to get him Repulsion Field as well. Now you have both the dog and Finn. Time for some adventure time! I didn't even notice that on Animus. That's freaking beautiful. Look at that shit-eating grin, right? That little picture of him right there is just kind of hideous. Yeah, no lockpicking, Al. It's breaking my heart. Hopefully there won't be too much of a factor, but we'll see. How's everybody doing for gear? I should probably check that out. Not much she can actually equip. Oh, it's a pretty cool helmet. Guess I can leave her with that. And how about Finn? How are you doing? Oh, he's actually got a really good staff. Alright, yeah, I guess everyone's pretty equipped up, so I don't need to worry about that. So we're headed towards the repository, he said. Alright, let's do that then.
You hear what's going on up in Kirkwall? In the Free Marches, dolt. Half of Ferelden fled there in the Blight. They say there's a refugee camp twice as big as the city. Whole place is run by Templars, though, so no one is getting in. They heard what happened here, made them kind of jumpy.
Everyone's a critic.
Interesting. In before the newly installed Blood Mage detector goes off and all the Templars execute him on the spot.
Oh, how thoughtful. It's very pretty. Slobbery, but pretty.
You should just tell him to fetch a Morrigan. Would save us a lot of trouble.
Oh, Animus, would that be such a bad thing? I ask you. Did Hero, you're taking off? Alright. Have yourself a great evening. Have yourself a great rest. And if I don't see you before then, have yourself an awesome weekend, too. Great seeing you, Hero. Thank you so much for the sub. That is really amazing of you. Can't wait to see your streams once they start back up again. And I will see you around, buddy.
Hadley! Just the man I was looking for.
Not looking very hard, were you? I'm always here.
Good one. So I need to go into the repository.
No.
No? Why not? I'm not some drooling apprentice.
It's because of me, isn't it?
No, the Sentinels have been behaving erratically, so the repository is locked for everyone's safety.
Oh, well then, sorry for bothering you.
What happened to the sentries?
Unfortunately, we are still not sure yet. The repository isn't crucial to the daily functioning of the Circle, so we've left it until we can spare more men.
I'll help out then.
Oh, very well. It's your necks. But before you go, what's so important down there?
The statue. It knows things about Tevinter, and I need to speak to it.
All right. Be careful and keep the mess to a minimum.
You know that talking to inanimate objects is a sign of insanity.
Not when it talks back.
You think the statue talks to you?
It's complicated. It wasn't always a statue. You'll see.
Yeah, folks that have been around through the whole playthrough may remember I ran into this statue in my character's origin. That Tevinter statue in the the Tevinter statue down there. I think it was a woman that had been turned to stone, so that's pretty interesting right there. Zero, you're gonna be lurking? Alright, have a good dinner then. And enjoy your lurk, and thank you for stopping by, Zero, as always. Good to have you in here. Don't fetch a God of War. I'm pretty sure they don't appreciate that. You never know. Looks like your dog is going to have to tank, or you. I think I should be able to manage some tanking. My character does have some decent skills for that, so we'll see. We'll see what we can pull off. Alright, into the basement repository. Like I said, we've been down in this basement as well during my character's prologue. So we've been down here, we fought the sentries before. I imagine they're probably a bit tougher now, just to make things a bit more interesting, but we'll see. Do I actually need to explore here for loot? Do I care about loot right now, or do I just want to jump straight in there? Probably not. Corrupted Sentinel, here we go. Go ahead and put on Miasma as well. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I definitely feel like we might be a little bit over-leveled here. Veil Tear? What the hell is that? Why are there tears in the veil in the frickin' basement? That's not a thing that's supposed to be happening, is it? I feel like it's probably not a thing that's supposed to be here. And the Sentinels keep coming back to life, too. That's not good. Alright, let's finish off this Veil Tear. Alright, Sentinels chilled out once we took out the Veil Tears. That's interesting. Check what the quest says now. Alright, so I need to search the basement and heal all the tears in the veil. Probably get the sentries to stop being insane. That's cool, we can do that. Let's seek out some veil tears then. Can't pick the lock on the chest, unfortunately. Old vials. What have we here?
This used to be where the phylacteries of the apprentices were stored. They've been moved to a more secure location. We don't even know where they are anymore.
Yeah, well. Worth a shot. Alright, where are we headed next? This way, maybe? Oh, we can. Oh, statue's over here. Let's go heal up the rest of the Veil Tears first. We'll make that our last thing we do down in the basement. There are spooky statues. It's not like you're a legendary hero who's cutting down demonic or ghost dragons or something. Yeah, that guy seems to be underestimating me just a bit right there. Not a fan. Oh, and I can't go through that way. That's weird. I guess I have to go straight to the statue for right now. Bizarre. But alright, let's chat up a statue, shall we?
The prison is breached. I see the encroaching darkness.
Wow. It does talk.
Hello?
The shadow will consume all.
It seems afraid.
Something is causing it distress. The tear's in the veil, most likely. The statue's useless until we mend the veil.
Alright, let's go stab some veil tears then. Luckily that works for some reason. That tears in the veil were supposed to be like super hard to mend, but no. No, just stabbing them. That's fine. Alright, and more corrupted sentinels. Keep an eye out for more veil tears. Those are going to be priority 1. Good, I think we took it out right there. Awesome. Yeah, and the sentries immediately went back to normal. Cool. Pretty sure that's a male statue. Drav, if I remember correctly, they mentioned in the lore in my background that the statue had actually been worn down by the elements to the point where it was actually featureless and no one could discern pretty much anything about the statue other than what the statue itself told. Where is the Veil Tear? Get these guys with a hand of winter, see if I can slow them down a bit. Alright, there's the Veil Tear. Get it? Let's take it down before we have to fight these guys again. Alright, almost finished. Get it? Get it done? Alright, cool, we finished it off. Nice. Oh, no worries, Drav. It's from one of the origins, so if you didn't play Mage, you wouldn't have the option to see it. And even then, it's an optional lore, so even if you got there, you might not have seen it either, so it's easy to miss, most certainly. They didn't want to make another 3D asset. That's probably too unanimous, honestly. And Bold Dark Legend, thank you for the host right there. How are you doing this evening, buddy? Good to see you in here. Hope you had a good stream. Bold Raid, yes. The boldest of raids, always. Good to see you. How was your stream? What were you up to tonight, and was it spooky? Was it too spooky? Welcome in Bold Dark viewers as well. Hope you guys are having a good evening too. Alright, let's pop in here. Hello. Robed Sentinel, that's new. Oh, and he paralyzed me, awesome. Alright, there's the Veil Tear. But I am far too paralyzed to do anything about it. Come on. Alright, gotta take this thing down. These guys are tough. Matter of fact, let me group heal real quick. Doing great, Bold. I'm doing great as well. Thank you for asking. Go hit this Rogue Sentinel some more. See if I can slow him down while I wait for the Veil Tear to show up again. There it is. Get it? Oh, I'm paralyzed again. Gosh damn it. I think they got it though. There they got it. Cool. Ow! That explosion. We're good though. Just a little bit on fire. Oh, it was great. Wily's Castle. Wily's Castle is in Mega Man, Bold Dark? Was that where you're playing tonight? Quentin Craig 69, welcome in. Thank you for raiding. Good to see both of you. My name's Shane. This is Shane's Games. I play the weird, obscure, unusual, and nostalgic, and tonight we're going nostalgic with some Dragon Age Origins. Forgot about coffee. Quentin, it's not too late, man. It's not too late. Find that coffee and fulfill your destiny. Your destiny to have coffee in your system and not be as sleepy as you were a minute ago. It's a good destiny, let me promise you that. There's the Veil Tear. I am paralyzed. Ow, that's a lot of fire. Chain Lightning, hell no. Oh, that Chain Lightning is wicked. Repeal. Let's kill the hell out of this Veil Tear. Please. Alright, we got it. Nice. The robe sentinel's still coming at us though, so let's go ahead and finish him off. Some sort of weird... Oh wow, and we lost somebody too, dang it. Alright. Yeah, magic users always complicate the equation. We should be good though. Mega Man Legacy Collection starting with 4. Were you starting with 4 or are you working your way through the series? Either way, how are you enjoying it? I think the PC versions just came out. I haven't heard anything about it. I'm hoping they're good ports right there. And Quentin, thank you so much for the follow right there. I appreciate it. No, Anonymous, let's just drop everything about the statue. It's no big deal. It's already passed. No need to worry about it. Working your way through the series. Oh man, so you already beat 1 through 3, Buldark? That is insane. Congratulations. Those are some hard games. Me personally, I can't do platformers. I just can't. I don't have the timing for it. I don't have the patience for it. I don't have the nerves for it. So I always enjoy watching people that do enjoy them and can't accomplish them. So congratulations on getting that far, Buldark, and best of luck to you on continuing through the series. I hope you keep enjoying it. I don't know enough about Mega Man to know if the games are still good after that, but here's hoping. Fingers crossed. Kind of funny that the warrior died before the mage. I suppose that means she was tanking pretty well, so good for her. I'll take it. Been on the same boss for like 3 hours. Oh my god, which boss, Buldark, if you remember? I know a little bit about some of the bosses in there, but that's kind of insane. Let's Finn's immaculately clean robe. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch that out for the vestments of the seer. I think that'll probably fit him a little bit better. Oh, Wily, alright, so yeah, sorry, you actually mentioned Wily before. Yeah, I suppose if you're gonna have trouble with any of the bosses, Wily is a good one to struggle with. Oh, god damn it, I got paralyzed again. And he chain lightning me, excellent. The hell is that Veil Tear? Alright, I'm gonna let them deal with the Veil Tear, and I'm gonna punch this guy once I'm not paralyzed no more. Let me pop on Elemental Chaos too, because these guys are kind of not giving me an easy time. Too. Oh my god! A little insane over here. Heal up. There we go. Take that Veil Tear down. I don't think we got it there. Where's it gonna appear next? Wherever it's gonna appear, I hope it hurries up. Oh, there it is. Go, go, go. Nice. Alright, we're good.
That was the last of them. Sentinels should stop trying to kill us now. Let's get back to the statue.
Wow, that one almost killed me too. That was really dangerous right there. Still trying to figure out how to kill him. Alright, well, that's probably a good thing there, Buldark, because if you knew how to kill him and couldn't accomplish it, that's one thing. But if you haven't figured out how to yet, that means you got some growing to go. So best of luck to you. Hopefully once you figure it out, you'll be able to just knock his ass right out. Wow, that's a lot of blank vellum right there. So yeah, here's hoping maybe once you sleep on it, get some rest, come back to the game, it'll all feel even easier than before. Fingers crossed, anyway. Alina MM means Majora's Mask for you, or Mighty Mouse? I think Mighty Mouse is probably the... Or, I don't know, I think in a gaming context, Mega Man's the first thing that would come to mind, but...
Go fetch! Shoot!
Honestly, overall...
You have to give him something. You can't just say fetch and expect him to retrieve random things.
Why not? Once heard of someone with a really smart Mabari who would run off and fetch things like cake. I think this one's broken.
Honestly, overall, I'm just really bad at remembering initials for anything, so I probably would get confused. M&M's M&M's for me. Oh, pro Quentin. I want some M&M's. They sound delicious right about now. I remember the second Mighty Mouse cartoon, the really strange and surreal one. That was a fantastic cartoon. I need to go back to that one sometime. Finn needs a slap constantly, apparently, Siamese. Dude just does not learn when to shut up.
I am the spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and...
Advisor to Archon Valerius, blah blah, fall of the house. Yes, yes, we've been through that.
Finn. Greetings.
I guess she has been through this before. Are you alright? You seemed distressed earlier.
Are you asking the statue if it's alright? It's a statue.
So you'll talk to it, but it's strange to ask about its well-being?
It's made of stone. Short of a hammer and chisel, nothing will hurt it.
Stone eyes are no longer clouded. The darkness recedes for now.
It's hard to get answers out of it. Requires parsing all the grandiose mumbo-jumbo. We know where a broken Illuvian lies. Can it still be used to find the others?
Scry, the broken glass, dagger sharp, will be your key.
I studied scrying once.
We all did. I thought it pointless myself.
The lights of Arlathan will illuminate the Scryer's path. The Archons possessed them, but they were misused, befouled, and lost, like so much the Imperium touched. Some were saved, carried by fugitives from the Elven city. Their sorrow awoke the stone, and her children sheltered them. They found a sanctuary in the deep halls of Cad'halash, now known as Cad'halash. There the lights of Arlathan lie, shielded from unworthy eyes.
Cad'halash Tyke? That seems impossible. It's not that old.
So you know of it. Convenient.
Goodbye, Finn. We will not speak again.
Well, that's ominous.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
I see he agrees. Yeah, Siamese, he does look kind of like a Sims character, doesn't he? That's amazing. That's all I'm going to be able to see now. Every time he starts whining at me, I'm just going to imagine him talking in Simlish. That should make things a little bit better. Divination is the weakest school of magic. Certainly in the most video games, it's true. Sad thing is...
Now, Mage, tell us what's going on.
The Illuvians are linked, all of them. If you have one, you can find the others, if they still exist. But the one you know of is broken and corrupted. So we need something else to amplify the magic.
The lights of Arlathan.
Yes.
How is this going to help us find Morrigan?
Morrigan is interested in the Illuvians. We find them, we find her.
Let me come with you. I can help. Please. I thought the mirrors were all destroyed. I can't pass up this chance at actually finding one.
If Hadley's okay with it, I guess I could use a fourth party member.
I had permission to leave the tower to continue my research some time ago, but I never had the opportunity till now. I guess there's always a first time, huh? Ready to go when you are.
Alright, let's do this then. Sad thing about Witch Hunt, I didn't have any bond with any of the companions except for my dog. Yeah, these guys just sort of jumped into my party, and now they're here.
Ariane. Does your name mean anything in Elven?
Blessed creators, why does everyone ask that of people from other cultures?
Oh, I didn't mean...
What about you? Are you named after an honorable fish's appendage?
Well, Florian Phineas Horatio Aldebrand Esquire was a bit of a mouthful. And I was tired of the other apprentices calling me Flora.
Ouch. That's a heck of a name right there. You're right, Elena. That's why in tabletop games, divination tends to be pretty interesting as long as you've got a good GM that knows how to do with it. But in video games, usually it doesn't give you the flexibility to really make good use of divination spells. You know what I'm saying? Alright, what do we have now? Elven Ruins and Cad'halash. Well, let's start with Cad'halash, I suppose. Since it's closer, and then we'll head to the Elven Ruins after that. No one actually said what the lights of Arlathan are. So I'll have to find out.
It's hard to breathe with all this stone around me. I hope this is all in my head. Wait, why did we stop? Is this Cad'halash?
Yeah, I've been here before, actually.
Right, so I've been going through my old notes. And I came across this footnote. Apparently, the elves would magically conceal relics of great significance, thus shielding them from unworthy eyes. And given what the Tevinters did, I'd say they count as unworthy.
You don't say.
So the lights of Arlathan are under this enchantment is what you're suggesting.
That's my hypothesis. But they might just be buried in the ground, too. Actually, that's very likely. It looks like Cad'halash was built on the ruins of Cad'halash. The lights of Arlathan could be miles below us.
I liked the other theory more.
If the elves concealed the relics with magic, only the blood of their kin will reveal them. Ariane, we need your blood.
Excuse me?
Just a few drops, that's it.
Is this blood magic?
Blood doesn't power the spell, it's just a component. It's certainly a gray area, so let's just keep this between the three of us, shall we? 4 of us. You share the same blood as the Arlathan elves, so you're the only one this enchantment might recognize.
Fine. Just because hearing that gets me all tingly. A few drops.
I'll be gentle.
You lied!
My spell will reveal vortices of magic. Standing in them should allow us to see the energy being drawn to the relics, which will lead us to them.
Alright.
Once we reach the influence of the lights of Arlathan, Ariane's blood will unveil them. But we have to be close.
Alright, and somehow we find ourselves back in the deep goddamn roads again. That's just what I wanted to be doing today. Dwarf Berserker? It's called Battle Rager. What is that from? I recognize the title. I'm not sure offhand where it's from. Oh geez, some more shrieks. That's no good. Luckily again, we seem to be pretty over-leveled. Camera, help me out here. Camera not really playing nice. Ooh, yeah, she takes a lot of damage. Let's see, is there anything she could be doing to not be taking shitloads of damage in combat? Wow, she has a really weird setup right here. It's kind of bizarre. I don't know why her setup looks like this. Really bizarre. No, I guess she's doing pretty alright with what she's got, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. We'll just do what we can to shield her and keep her alive. Let's see, Elaine, I guess the real issue is if time is immutable or not. If things are going to turn out the same no matter what you do, the divination is largely pointless. But if time, and by extension timeline, and circumstance are not definite, then the knowledge of the future would be very useful. I would add, I have seen some fantasy properties before, Elena, where there's a third option where time is mutable, but knowledge of the future doesn't necessarily allow you to change it. Which is certainly an interesting and absolutely horrifying possibility. What are you going to do? Breeze! Alright, good deal. But yeah, no, you are correct, Elena. If you can't change the future, then yeah, divination's, I guess, more of a novelty than anything.
This carving over here is an old dwarven dialect. If you find more writing like this, I could probably translate it.
Alright, let's take a look right here. Oh jeez, it's a landmark stone. Alright, Barney. Go ahead.
Well, I guess he has to go somewhere.
Why not go on the ancient relics? That's what I say. People are less inclined to murder someone who wants to negotiate. That's what I'm thinking, Siamese. That's why I always try and go the talky route.
Vortex. We can use it to reveal the energy flowing towards the lights of Alathan.
Alright, let's take a look.
Do you see it? Can you follow the path?
Yeah, that's easy enough. Over the bridge for right now. And I
I
imagine...
always thought dwarves must be dull without magic. But this place is amazing.
Don't be racist, Finn. Cribes. No worse than what the Darkspawn are going. That's a pretty low bar to clear there, Elena. I'd like to do a little bit better than that. Alright, they're coming. Winter. Nice. Get this alpha taken care of. And then we'll go for... Oh, she already took care of it. Nice. Fight solved. Yeah, that definitely is a simple mechanical way of dealing with the divination drab. So that's one way to do it, but while mechanically it makes some sense, I feel like thematically it's not all that interesting. So if you need a way to do divination in a video game, that's one way you could do it, but I prefer the tabletop solution where, you know, you have to let the GM get creative and find a cool thing to tell the character about the future, even if you have to make it up right on the spot. That's fine by me. Worn note. The origins and meaning of this thing are a mystery.
Cad'halash dwarves didn't even know they once had elves living here. Wouldn't this be remarkable enough to record in the memories?
You'd think so. Let me check this out. You found ancient documents that mention the elves that use Cad'halash as a refuge. Find out all you can about them. Sure, that's actually pretty interesting. Let's see what we found so far. Maybe, there we go. Somewhere in here. Here we go. Commander Ragnar of House Cad'halash. You were wise to send the relic you uncovered. The Shaper has compared the carvings on it to various records, and I believe them to be of elven origin, possibly thousands of years old. I would advise that you cease repair work on the warrior training grounds immediately and continue investigation. A team will be dispatched from Kal Sharok as soon as possible. Alright. So we'll keep an eye open for more of those. You know me, I always appreciate some more lore. Let's quick save and we'll use the magical fountain right here. Bold raid, only a little late. Late, but still appreciated there, carrying Mink. How are you doing this evening? Welcome into the stream. Hope you're having a good evening. Ooh. Magical seems to be going into this wall?
I think something's here.
Damn! Yeah, guess he found it. And what's behind us? Ancient Elven Guardian. Oh, good. Oh, good. That sounds like something that's not super duper dangerous. Alright, so let's deal with this. Finn, I probably should have had you put on Arcane Shield to begin with. Why don't you put on Arcane Shield? Arian. She got Peon's Plight? Alright, yeah, go ahead and hit it with Peon's Plight. That'll be a good way to start the fight, I think. Unending Fury, what is this? Oh, holy crap. Alright, actually that sounds amazing right there. Why don't you hit this thing with Unending Flurry, because that sounds incredible. Barney, you know how to do how you do. Go hit it. And me, I'm gonna turn on haste. Help everybody out a little bit. And then we'll go after it. Go, go, go. Oh my gosh, we're killing the crap out of it here. This is just brutal. Yep.
Knights of Arlathan are lanterns. I didn't realize the statue was capable of being literal.
Huh. Actual lanterns. Well, that's unexpected, certainly. But we need to keep exploring, see if we can find the rest of that,
I should study Dwarven history when I return.
if we can find the rest of that history down here. Oh, or maybe there's more Lights of Arlathan we need to find. That's possible as well. Herlock Battle Mage? Hell no. Hell no. Freeze! Nice. Got the interrupt on him right there. Good deal. From the Midwest? Hell yeah, Carrie Mink. I am from the Chicagoland area, as a matter of fact. How about yourself? You a Midwesterner as well? If you don't mind my asking. But yeah, you can see my channel emote is even just a little OGs. Because it's a little Midwesternism, I can't stop myself. Oh, Bronto, holy crap. That's not good. I mean, without a tank. Alright, we got him, we got him. Alright, there we go. I was wondering why the battle wasn't ending right there. Alright, look around for more treasure. Did we not search the battle mage? Might not have, because the battle wasn't over. If he's got any good loot. Oh no, we already did check. Alright, we good. West Coast represent! Always cool to see all the wide variety of people we get in here, Siamese. I love it. Grew up in Central Illinois, but now live in St. Louis. Oh, cool! Cool, always good to see another Midwesterner in here. Midwest represent as well. Alright, so now they're all going to the right from here. Let's go follow that
I
path.
have a good feeling.
He said something about having a good feeling, and then all of a sudden... Oh, Deep Stalkers, is that all? Deep Stalkers don't worry me all that much. They're not tremendously powerful. I never really have been. Like, we even fought the Deep Stalker Queen, and that was kind of anticlimactic. But oh well. Alright, chest right here. Superb health poultice, badass. Definitely getting some good poultices in case we need it for a big old battle coming up.
Torches. Still burning after thousands of years. Magic? Special fuel? Perhaps the design of the sconces? Hey, wait up!
Alright, what do we see here? Huh. Going back here now.
Let's see.
There we go, another Light of Arlathan. Which unleashes 2 yellow-named Ancient Elven Guardians. Alright, we can do that.
Hindsight should have expected this.
Ooh, stunned right there. Alright, so they're actually pretty powerful. Go ahead and group heal. And I'm gonna throw on Elemental Chaos, see how they like that. Alright, I think I may have actually taken care of one of them already. Let me heal up. There we go. See, I'm kinda tanking. Kinda, basically. And there we go. We're good.
2 lanterns. Just a couple more.
And they don't drop anything. That's unfortunate. I wanted more goodies. Alright, so now the flow of magic is going this way. Cool. And we've got Darkspawn, of course. Elemental Chaos then. Let's see how they like that. They do not like that. Murloc Battle Mage. No, screw you. No, you get back here. You're running from me. I'm the only mage in this town. Partner.
You see this spot here on my rope? That's mud. There's no mud in the tower. I miss being cozy and dry.
Finn is such a whiner. He was the one that wanted desperately to come with us in the first
I bet
place.
there's one here.
That's disappointing.
See, a worn journal and a superb stamina
I
drop.
wonder if the relics here could lead us to where Arlathan once stood.
Let's see, it does sound like we found another relic right there. Alright. Codex entry? Check that out. And what is with all these gaps in the journal? Makes it really hard to get through all this stuff. Game showed an alchemical shop owner origin for people who hoard all the bombs, potions, and bulbs and never use them. That'd be me, right there. I have never used a bomb and have never used a poison ale. Not in this playthrough, not in my previous playthrough, not one time. Not once. It's me. I'm the guy. Alright. Where to next? Search the battle mage. And let's see where's the flow of magic is taking us next.
We're seeing the magical...
And going over this way. Let us continue following.
The masonry. Look at the craftsmanship on...
Finn!
Sorry.
Finn's nerding out about everything down here. Hey, Bacon! Welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Good to see you, as always. Ooh, alright. Lights are going right over here.
Over here, perhaps. Yes.
There we
Of
go.
course.
Oops. And now...
Dude,
What, leveled up? Nice. Orange name, Ancient Elven Guardian, but wow.
instead of killing them.
Obliterated right there. That was savage. Level up. Level 35, hell yes. 2 points in magic, 1 willpower. And what do I want to get for my spell? Oh, I kind of got a little bit of everything, don't I? That's a good question then. What time is it by me? It is currently 7 a.m. right here, Bacon. You never played Witch Hunt either. This is my first time playing as well. And Mink, you've only played a little bit of Inquisition. What I remember, it seems a little more complicated. Yeah, this is... I don't know, I heard Inquisition might be a little simpler, actually. I know some of those games tend to simplify as time goes on, but I don't know, I like my games to be a little bit complicated, honestly. I like the challenge. Man, I really don't know. I guess I'll take Spell Wisp. That is another sustain. I do love me some sustains. It's funny if nothing else. Oh, that's what you meant. Alright, yeah. It's complicated, but it's not actually as hard as it might seem at first. It's relatively intuitive once you get into it. There is a lot to play around with, though, certainly. Greater Injury Kit and a Torn Letter.
It's true then. A small group of elves took refuge here.
That is a bit of a game changer. Elves in the Dwarven territories. See if we can find out a bit more about that. Where are these notes? Here we go. Letters from the past. Commander Ragnar of House Cad'halash You are wise to send the relic you uncovered. The Shaper has compared the carvings on it to various records and believed them to be of elven origin, possibly thousands of years old. I would advise that you cease... Oh no, we already read that one. The excavations are going well. I think Shaper Warwick secretly hopes the artifacts will lead him to the lost city of Arlathan, despite Tevinter records that insisted on its complete obliteration. Even if he found the site of the city, there would be little remaining of any worth. As for the artifacts, they must have come to this area by trade. Cad'halash is old, built upon an ancient settlement called Cad'halash. Lots of junk can accumulate over that much time, even elven junk. Dyer got the carvings. These two depict elves forming an alliance with the Cad'halash dwarves after the destruction of Arlathan. Scholars say it's proof they took refuge here to escape the Imperium. Should get a great price for this from collectors and historians. And I almost got caught running these things to your man. They'll hang me if they find out. I want a bigger cut. 50 or we're done. Artifact thief. Boo. Bacon, eggs, and toast. Beautiful breakfast right there.
We're seeing the magical energy being drawn to the light of Arlathan.
Alright, everything's going across the bridge. Kind of expected that. Let's head that way. Inquisition is simpler than this for all the 10 minutes I've been. Yeah, a lot of these games get a little bit more action-oriented as the series goes on, so I'm not surprised. But hopefully it's still fun. I'm looking forward to playing it.
It's like playing hide and seek, isn't it? So sure. Oh well.
Kal'Sharok destroyed Cad'halash. The dwarves slaughtered their own because they feared the Tevinter Imperium. Despicable.
What, seriously? No, I need to check that out. We thought the Imperium found the elves hidden in Cad'halash and destroyed them, but it doesn't add up. The Tig was destroyed with conventional dwarven weaponry, not magical forces. No supernatural means melted the stone, and no immense forces pulverized the pillars. We uncovered shields, among other things, bearing the heraldry of old Kal'Sharok houses. We destroyed Cad'halash, our own people. The only remaining conclusion is that Kal'Sharok learned that there were sheltering elves, and knowing it would jeopardize their alliance with the Tevinter Imperium, took steps to cover it up. Thus far, there has been no evidence to contradict this theory, but it has split the Shaperate. Some wish to enter it in the memories, while others demand that it lies forgotten in the halls of the roads. Oh, it should definitely be entered into the Shaperate. Holy crap, people need to know that stuff. Those who don't learn from the mistakes of history are doomed to repeat it. It's true. Yeah, simpler does not always mean better, but still, like I said, I'm hoping it's fun. I'm looking forward to playing it when the time comes. More Brontos? What the hell? Take him out? Well, fair enough, Carrying Mink, no worries. And besides, RPGs aren't everyone's cup of tea. So, if someone were to play it and not enjoy it, I'd understand that as well. But I definitely do enjoy RPGs a lot. I try and play a bunch of them on stream.
So you've never been outdoors? Till now?
I have been. I just don't care much for it. We had to do stretching exercises. I got sweaty. There was dirt. During my apprenticeship, they thought getting fresh air and exercise at least once a week would do us good.
Fresh air and sunlight is good for you.
You know what fills fresh air in the summer? Mosquitoes. Hungry for sweet, untested mage flesh.
Well, when you put it that way...
Luckily, it didn't last long. One day, an apprentice made a break for it. Jumped off the dock and started swimming for the shore. The Templars couldn't jump in after him. Not with the armor on. Finally found him a week later. We stopped having to go out after that. That mage, Anders, never stopped trying to escape, though.
Anders?
It's his last attempt.
Anders, holy crap, that's awesome! This one is the best in the series. I have heard a lot of people say that, Bacon. Now, like I said, I haven't played the other one, so I don't really have anything to compare it to, but, I'm still hoping there's some good stuff coming up for me. I gotta hope that there's still some cool games left to play, since I am going to be playing the whole series. Fingers crossed. Even if they're not the best games in this series, I'm still hoping I can enjoy them. We're like Berserker. Oh, that's dangerous. We got him though. Nice. Cinch of Skillful Maneuvering. Ooh. +2 to all attributes. Holy crap. I think I actually might want that. Yeah, I definitely want that as a matter of fact. +2 to all attributes, +14 spell resistance, +15 chance to dodge attack. Holy crap. Yeah, that's amazing. Put that on immediately. And what does Finn have on for a belt? Mana regeneration, reduce hostility? Yeah, it should be alright for now, I think. This Sim's looking dork. No, Siamese. Karen, you say you're quite the casual gamer. I didn't play Destiny 1, but I enjoyed Destiny 2, even though many complain it isn't grindy enough. Well, that's fine. I've actually, before the stream tonight, I was actually watching another streamer play some Destiny 2. It isn't something I'd play myself, but it's enjoyable watching some other people play it sometimes. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's really the entire point of games, isn't it? Is to enjoy yourself. So as long as you are enjoying yourself, I think they're doing their job. I agree with Finn, I hate being outside. I am kind of a homebody as well, Al. I'll admit it. But yes, fresh air is a good thing. It looks like there's something right here as well.
Come to me, oh sweet light.
Oh yeah. Don't know how many of these we're supposed to be finding. And more guardians. Take him out. Oh, that paralyzed. Let me go. Alright, we're good. Surprisingly strong. We're wearing it down though. Slowly, a little bit too slowly for my taste though. Let's throw on a Hand of Winter. Resisted. Let's throw on Elemental Chaos then. Resist that as well. Oh no, it does not. Nice. That'll do. Oh, there's another one. Shit. Mistakes were made. And dead.
We have 4 lights of Alathan. I hope that's enough. We still need the shard of the Eluvian, though. Let's head to the Elven Ruins when you're ready.
Alright, so that's progress made. Got all of the lights we need down here, it sounds like. So we just need to press on from here. Let's see, Weezer and your stream are the best. That's putting myself on quite a pedestal there, Imadive, but I'm really glad you're enjoying it. Always glad to have you in here and having fun with what we're doing here. I notice I haven't been gaining any XP, so I guess I'm at cap now. Level 35? I think that sounds right. Oh, well, I'll deal right there. Alright, so we're done here, so Elven Ruins. Let's go see if we can find that shard of the Eluvian. And then hopefully we'll have everything we need to start tracking down Morrigan. Fingers crossed, anyway. Unanimous, where I am mage in D&D and derivatives, I would found a new magic school focused on telepresence, so I could go on adventures while sitting in my comfortable office.
That ring. You play with it often.
Ah, yeah, Morrigan gave it to me a long time ago.
A ring is a significant gift. In human cultures, does that not mean...
We're not married, if that's what you're asking.
You put yourself in such danger just to find her. What will you do when you reach her?
I don't know, honestly. I just wanted to find her again.
We'll find her. You have my word. The ancient Eluvian will be our key.
Alright, let's see what we can find down here then. Telepresence spells do sound nice. In, Unanimous, in Shadowrun, or the old editions of Shadowrun, the funny thing is, even though it's futuristic and it's got cyber technology and all this stuff, the one thing the creators of original Shadowrun couldn't imagine was a laptop. So in old Shadowrun, if you played a hacker, you did actually stay at home and have to hack remotely. Which I always thought was pretty
If
funny.
you hate the outside so much, why come with us?
Couldn't pass up a chance to learn more about the ancient elves and the mirrors. Besides, the company is good.
Thanks.
I meant the dog.
God damn it, Finn. Landmark corpse. Why does Barney want to piss on a corpse? Whatever. Go for it, buddy.
Remind me not to step in that.
He's got dominance, he's good. For anybody that doesn't know why I keep letting Barney whiz on things, Mabari dominance basically gives him a permanent buff in the area we're in. And, you know, having a little bit of a combat buff is never a bad thing. Alright. Got a door right here. I assume that's where we're going to next. Slowly pushing forward.
And so I shall.
I don't recognize this area. I don't think I've ever been in here before. Infected elf. What the hell?
Of course.
Infected with what? Oh, shriek. Holy crap, are these darkspawn infected elves? I don't think I've ever met any elven ghouls that I'm aware of in this game. That's new. Oh, god damn it. Finn, get your ass back up. And let me throw it on a group heal. There we go. And go ahead and pop Elemental Chaos back on. There we go, that should make this a little bit quicker. Since we really can't afford super long battles
These
down
people
here.
were very sick before they died. Mirabellus, Lethalan.
You don't think it's contagious, do you?
Hope no one wanted that corpse. I'm sure it was already... It's already been buried in accordance to elven rituals. Siamese. It's probably cool. Probably not blasphemous at all. Map is a reuse from part of the Cad'halash starter questline. I did not know that, Elena. Thank you for letting me know. I still haven't done that, so, I don't know. That's another thing I'll have to do sometime. I think if I ever play Origins again, I would want to do the Dwarf Noble storyline first of all, because number one, people keep telling me it's amazing. And number two, I know there's actually a DLC prequel to it as well, so that would be nice to add to the repertoire of things I've played. Ah, that's a trap. Alright, you know what? Elemental Chaos then. Screw all of you guys. Take these guys down. See how much they like some Elemental Chaos about the face. Another shriek over here. Get back here. Ooh, and Barney actually dropped in that fight. On revival still is on cooldown, unfortunately. Oh, well, I think we should be alright without him for just for now. Ooh, 2 alphas, as soon as I say that. Maybe not then. Let me chug some lyrium real quick. Make sure I keep Elemental Chaos up. Oh my god, they just keep coming. Take them out. There we go. Good now. Where did Barney run off to? Don't honestly, is he through here?
So I shall.
I think Barney must have ran off. Yeah, Barney's way, way out there. Dang, that's gonna complicate things a bit. Let's chug a bit of lyrium then.
As you desire.
Because this room looks kind of dangerous. Infected Keymaster. Yeah, that's... looks like a thing I don't want to deal with lightly. Pop Elemental Chaos. Chug a bit more lyrium. Go take this guy out first. Hey, dude. Want some chaos of the elements? Group heal. Nobody's used to be if they're dead. So as much as I want to keep elemental chaos on, I gotta keep them alive as well. Yeah, there goes elemental chaos. Ran out of mana for it. Still, we got some good kills in here, so I think we're all right. And Barney's back up, so we're good. Excellent. Pop cleansing aura back on. Pop miasma back on. Excellent. Yeah, that is pretty smart, Unanimous, since I think there's 6 different origins. That means, you know, chances are 5 out of 6 players would have never seen this area, so that's actually not a bad way to reuse assets, I don't think. Pretty smart overall, really, if you ask me. Sorrows of Arlathan, really nice bow right there. Don't have any bow users in the party, but still cool. And the infected keymaster has a key. What do you know?
Delighted.
Alright, good. So this will get us into the locked area we couldn't enter before. I like it. Uh-oh. Hello? Wow! Shriek Alpha, alright. Elemental Chaos! Get out of my face! Luckily, Elemental Chaos keeps going even when I'm stunned right there. That's pretty funny. Alright, looks like whatever we're looking for is right up ahead. Let me take a little second for Elemental Chaos to finish coming off a cooldown, just in case. And then we will quick save. Siamese, can't wait to go to shop for a Halloween mask. Ooh, what kind of mask are you looking for this year, Siamese? You got anything in mind? Hello?
I can't believe this is one of the Illuvians. It's magnificent. And broken. Mostly broken. With the shard and the lights of Arlathan, we should be able to scry for an unbroken mirror. This looks like a suitable place to do the ritual. We can start whenever you're ready.
Alright. Well, quick save again, and then I think it's about time to start this ritual. Yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
Get ready!
Oh god. You scried wrong! Why is your scrying summoning shades? What did you do? Why is this happening? This ritual sucks! Ritual sucks! Wow, they just keep coming. Luckily they're all white named lesser shades, so not like they're hard to deal with, but it's spooky having them keep pouring out at us here.
Oh, am I bleeding? Oh, look, a rip in my robe.
Oh my... Finn!
What happened to Ariane? Give us your blood. Who cares if it hurts?
It's my blood. That's different.
Finn, did the ritual work?
I've pinpointed another Illuvian. It's in the Dragonbone wastes. The Tevintus probably moved it there to see if the ancient dragon bones could enhance the Illuvian's power.
Yeah, Unanimous, we're not talking about that anymore, so drop it. Siamese, you want a rubber animal mask, probably a pig or a tiger or something that looks... Oh, I was just thinking as soon as you said rubber animal mask, you were thinking Hotline Miami. Oh my gosh. Now, see, the mask is cool, but if you can get that red jacket from Hotline Miami 1, that is a cool-looking jacket even after Halloween. So, good luck finding the mask you're looking for there, Siamese. Hope you find it. And if you do find a good Halloween costume, feel free to post it on the Discord. I'd be glad to see. Alright, so, Finn, I've been to the Dragonbone Waste before. I didn't see a mirror anywhere there.
It might be hidden. Or only appear to those who know its location.
Alright, so what are we doing there then?
We examine the mirror. It might give clues to what Morrigan's doing. If she's looking for the Alluvians as well, she might even be there. Shall we?
Alright, and we got an achievement for that. Nice. Looks like there's an exit right behind the Alluvian, so we should be able to head right to the Dragonbone Wastes. Alright, cool.
Let me just get this
Oh, dang it, there was a conversation going on. Can I get back to it?
again. Your name is Florian Phineas.
Horatio Aldebrandt, Esquire. Can't forget the Esquire. Father insisted.
Did your parents hate you?
No, they adore me. In fact, I'm sure my name is a result of overwhelming love replacing good sense.
Oh, that's amazing. I think I have a mini bat I can carry around. Maybe stain my clothes with ketchup. Change difficulty to hard for an additional achievement? I appreciate that, Bauer, but I'm not really an achievement hunter. I just want to see the story in here. And I'm enjoying the story so far, but thank you for letting me know nonetheless. Yeah, that sounds like a cool setup, those Siamese. Sounds like you got a really good costume going on there. Alright. And... are we heading to the Dragonbone Wastes? I think they said. Yep, right up in the north. The ancient graveyard where dragons once came to die is where an ancient alluvian is hidden. Oh, hey, this is where the endgame of Awakening took place. Interesting. Well, that's a dangerous place to be. I don't know what Morrigan's doing up there, but hopefully she's okay. Guess we'll find out before too long. But let's everybody be on our guard here. Be a little bit careful. Finn, go ahead and pop an arcane shield. And rock armor too, just to be safe. Alright.
Here. Keep your eyes open for dragons. And mirrors.
Thank you, Finn. I will do both of those. Oh, we do have baddies. We got, Dragonlings. Oh, crap. Didn't see any of these the first time I was here, but, and cultists? What the heck? Cultists of what? This is new. Alright, they don't seem to be terribly difficult, though, so let's take them out. Continue our quest here. Finn's kind of growing on you, Siamese. There is a charm. There is definitely a charm to that famous BioWare snark. I kind of like
I've met a
it.
dragon worshipper before. Not much for small talk, are they?
Why would anyone worship a dragon?
Dragons are big, powerful, and they breathe fire. Some people are easily impressed.
Alright, yeah, that was definitely the best Finn line so far. I like that. Alright, let's press on then. Like I said, we were just here. I didn't see an alluvian then, so I'm not sure where we're going to be looking. But hopefully with Finn and what information he's got to provide, we should be able to figure something out. Ooh, a mage. No thank you. Hey buddy, hold right there. I'm coming for you. And I bring tidings of elemental chaos. I'm gonna have to drop a heal on the party though. Hopefully this will distract him enough that I won't have to... Ow! Oh, dang it. Oh wow, he knocked all of my spells off. That's kind of super bad, and I may die now. Alright, let's fix. Let's fix. Rock armor. Oh, he paralyzed me. Oh my god, a drake. Oh, this. Oh my man, I'm almost dead too. Finn, if you got heals, and you do have heals. Group heal, please. Nice. And then after group heal, then just me heal. Thanks. And shield. Oh damn it, he knocked all my magic off again. I'm not going to be able to do this if he keeps doing that. Let me use a potent health poultice real quick. Alright, if that's the way he's going to do this, then I'll have to fight magic with magic. Ow. Instead of just, you know, combat magic. Although this Drake appears to be killing me, and that's kind of a problem. Alright, now we're doing some damage, that's good. Pop Elemental Chaos if that's the only spell I can get on that should speed this up still. Ow, I'm dead! Dang it. Finn, group heal! It's getting bad. Still, we don't have much left in this battle. We should be able to finish this. Oh, hey Drake. Let's start bout by... Oh, does he not have freeze? I thought he had freeze for some reason. Let's hit him with an arcane bolt. Then a lightning bolt. And I don't want to hit him with a rock fist or anything. Finn, why do you not have your arcane shield on? And your rock armor? Oh god, he's dead! Holy crap, we're not doing so great. And still pull a win out of this if we're careful. Grab some health for yourself. Good deal. And then hit him with Unending Flurry, why don't you? Nice!
Why me? Why?
Alright. Whew. I did ask for a challenge, and here we go.
Delighted.
Alright, what do we got? In contrast, Golem's DLC has original levels. It's true, Anonymous, but we've been playing Dragon Age for almost 2 months already, so... As much as I really love Dragon Age, I kind of want to get back to the variety feel of the stream. So I'm looking to get away from Dragon Age for now, and I've been told Awakening is the best of the DLCs, and that Witch Hunt at least has some implications for the story going forward, so that's why I picked those two. Are you a fan of Golems Anonymous? Would you recommend it? Because that one, I don't know if we've had anybody in chat before that has mentioned that they've played Golems that I can remember. Or if they have, I've forgotten. I tend to do that a lot. But I don't think it was something that's been talked about too much anyway. It didn't seem like one of the bigger, more popular DLCs. Yes, I saw me sneeze. That was a real close one right there. Bit of a nail biter, but we pulled it off. And it doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to work. Hopefully we won't run into too many more guys that can strip off all of my magic, because that's kind of horrific. And I'm kind of useless when that happens. I mean, you know, more useless than usual. Trey Dog, you played it and it was just alright to you? Alright, fair enough. Al, you say it's a fucking nightmare. I have heard people say it's the hardest thing that Dragon Age Origins has to offer, so that's true. Now, Anonymous, you'd recommend it if you like a bit tougher combat. Honestly, I wouldn't mind the challenge. Just because I have really enjoyed the combat overall, so... You know, when I hear something like that, I'm kind of like, could I? Could I survive tougher combat? I don't know, I'd like to try.
Is that...
What the hell?
Of our Terrell? It can't be, they're only legends. It is said they were rock and tree, wind and rain, given form and breath by the elven gods to protect their people.
Ah, crap.
To protect their people? Then why does it look like it's going to eat you?
Oh, this is new. Definitely haven't seen one of these guys before. Alright. Finn, for God's sakes, throw on some protection, man. Can't have you getting killed here. See, I'm gonna have her do her thing for now, and then I'll probably jump in and have her do some more specific stuff in a second. I'm gonna pop on Elemental Chaos and just start stabbing him right there. Final boss on Nightmare is for sure the hardest fight in the game, especially for non-mages. Ooh, alright. I didn't move to go for the channel right there. Oh wow, he's doing some good damage. Wait, no, I don't want to group heal. I'm going to keep stabbing him. Finn, you should be group healing. And go. What was that? Oh. Oh crap. He summoned friends. That's not good. Take out his friends first. And what have I got on me? Time slowed. Stunned. Alright. Get rid of the stun first, and then I'm going to pop some lyrium real quick. And then I'll pop a group heal. Nice. Alright, let's continue the attack. Finn, we need another group heal. Thank you. Alright, we got him down to half health. That's a good start. Oh shit, Barney's down. Barney, come back to us. Oh, he stunned me again, dang it. Oh, it's a long stun too, my god. That is a long stun. Pop some lyrium. Did I just get stunned again? God damn it. Finn is also stunned. Shit, that's bad. Oh, I got knocked down by one of the dragons. Son of a bitch. Finn, group heal again, please. Oh, get off me. Get him off. Alright, good. Group heal. Oh, do I have Curse of Mortality or something? I don't know, but I didn't get any health from that. Drink a health poultice, good deal. She is going to need to drink a health poultices too, as well, once she gets the opportunity. And then I'm going to put I'll get the chaos back on since it seems to be giving good effects. Group heal. Nice. And some more lyrium. Oh, it's stunned. I can't believe how long that stun lasts. Alright, Finn's running out of lyrium, so I'll need him to take a swig as well. And see if he can bring Barney back. I think he's got the spell somewhere. Revival, there you go. And go. It's almost toast. Come on. Did we get it? Nice, we did it. Whew. That was a tough one. Catch up on chat real quick. New codex on the Vartarel. I gotta check that out right there. Now, rewards you with a nice mace to vendor in future playthroughs, though. Alright, Onana. So, it is good that they give you a reward that expands outside of the DLC, though. I do appreciate that. Oh, boy. Alright, so... check out that codex, then. A little bit of a delay on the, going to the menu. It is about that time for the memory leak to start rearing its ugly head, I suppose. Let's see, here we go. According to Ariane, the elven gods created Vartarels to guard the elves and their most treasured artifacts. They are so rare that even the Cad'halash believe they are only legends. The one you encounter was especially vicious, attacking even Ariane, one of the people it was created to protect. Why exactly is anyone's guess? That is interesting, and by interesting I mean really bad. So I guess we're heading into the center of power then. Let's do that. Spider dragon, does whatever a spider dragon does. Can't swing from a web. No, it can't. It's a dragon. Here comes spider dragon. Alright, this is where we killed the mother, it looks like. Luckily, mother still appears to be dead. That's a good thing. I see something up ahead, though. What is... Morrigan?
The Eluvian. And it's glowing. We should...
I think she's expecting you. Ask her about our book.
No further, please. One more step and I leave. For good this time.
There's no need to run.
I assume you know what this is. I have gone to great lengths to find and activate this portal. Give me reason and I use it, and you will not be able to follow.
I didn't come here to fight you, Morrigan.
I did not think you had. Tell me, why did you come?
Couldn't let it end the way it did, Morrigan.
And you once argued with me that love is not weakness. I will never understand you, and you will never understand me.
Yeah, but we helped each other even so.
Yes, I suppose we did. I would not even know where to begin explaining.
What is your plan? I want to know.
My plan is to leave and prepare the child for what is to come. Such preparation requires time and power. I must have both if I am to be successful. More than this, I dare not say, even to you.
Where is the child right now?
He is safe and beyond your reach. All you need to know is that the child is an innocent. He knows nothing of the destiny that lies before him.
Alright, I guess that's all the questions I had.
Then allow me to provide you a warning. 'Tis Flemeth you should beware of, not me. Hunt her if you hunt anyone.
Flemeth's dead. I killed her.
My mother has tricked her way past death and more. She is no more finished than I am. I thought I knew what Flemeth planned. I thought what she craved was immortality, and yet I was wrong. So very wrong. She is no blood mage, no abomination. She is not even truly human. The ritual was but a means to an end, a herald for what is to come.
Why? What's gonna happen?
Change is coming to the world. Many fear change and will fight it with every fiber of their being. But sometimes, change is what they need most. Sometimes, change is what sets them free.
And what do you want, Morrigan? To be free?
What I want is unimportant now. I cannot tarry longer. The time has come for me to go.
Will I see you again?
Not if you are fortunate. There is one last thing I must tell you. If you will allow me. I left you a gift. The Dalish book is there, and something you will find of great interest.
Aw, spooky weird ghost kisses. Alright, and sure enough, that is Dragon Age Origins Witch Hunt, ladies and gentlemen. That was a short one. Finished more or less on time for the stream, too. So, that's interesting. I know the core game itself had made no secret of the fact Flemeth was still alive out there, but the fact that Morrigan thinks Flemeth has some grand plan that's a problem for the entire world, apparently, is a bit scary. And we still didn't really learn all that much from the DLC. We don't know what Morrigan's plan is, as well as Flemeth, of course, and we don't know exactly what Morrigan was doing with that Alluvian. We learned a little bit about what the Alluvians did, but that doesn't really answer the question of what she was doing with it. So that's interesting. That's an intriguing little hook. And from what everyone was saying, we will be hearing more about that particular little hook in future Dragon Age games, so I will look forward to that, certainly. Hope you guys look forward to that as well. That was cool. That was cool. It wasn't much to it for the DLC. That was kind of more of what I was expecting from Awakening. You know, a DLC I kind of expect usually to be that short and have a lot of reused assets. But you know, just for the storyline implications that threw out, I think that was totally worth my while. So yeah, that was fun. Hope you guys had fun watching it as well. And that is going to bring an end to our playthrough of Dragon Age Origins on the stream. That's it. That is all we're going to be doing for it for right now. Like I said, we're not going to be jumping right into Dragon Age 2. Our next game, starting tomorrow, is going to be Zone of the Enders, a very first ever console game I have ever played on stream. I'm really looking forward to playing that. I hope you guys are looking forward to it as well. Zone of the Enders 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. Zone of the Enders 1 is a very flawed game, but has some cool parts to it. I hope you guys will enjoy watching it. I think it's going to take me about 2 streams to beat. So we'll play it tomorrow night, and then we'll be playing a little bit next week as well. So yeah, and then after that we'll be starting on the next game, which I will be revealing tomorrow night. I think it's going to make some of you excited. I hope it'll make most of you excited too. I've already got the next couple of games planned out. So yeah. Very cool stuff. Deadly Premonition's like $2 on GOG. Oh my gosh. Get it, Cat Crasher. Get it. Get it. So good. A little bit flawed, but very good. Yeah, I have heard there's a couple different ways that can go, Drav, but I made the decision I wanted to make there, Drav. I'm happy with what I did. I didn't want to force her. She seemed like she had a lot on her mind, so I decided to leave it there. So, folks, I think that is going to be it for us tonight. It is about that time, and I'm certainly not starting on the next game tonight, so yeah, I think we are going to go ahead and end it right there. So, if you're here and you haven't hit follow, now would be the time to do that. Make sure you get notified when I go live which will be tomorrow night at the same time as tonight, and we're going to be playing something new for the first time in almost 2 months, so I really hope to see you there. Siamese Sneeze, thank you for stopping by, I appreciate it. I will be playing Dragon Age 2 eventually. Can't stop me. Gotta do it. So I am going to be throwing a host at another streamer in just a second if you want to stick around for that. I'll be picking somebody out in a second. Feel free to come over with me and see another great streamer. I got a couple of links for you all as well. Let's start with my social links. There's my Twitter, another way to find out when I go live and keep track of what I'm doing in real life. And my YouTube, where I archive all my streams if you ever want to check out some of the past games I have played. And I'm going to drop a link to my Discord as well. The best way to get a hold of me outside of the stream, right there in Discord. And it's a good way to have some chats with the viewers. And we're doing a movie night a week after next again. We did one this week and it was really fun. So feel free to join us for that as well. Just click the link, it'll take you there. Everybody is invited. So having said that, I think we are going to throw the stream over to another member of my stream team right here, Girl of Tomorrow. Fantastic streamer right there, very cheerful, very upbeat. And right now she is playing Elder Scrolls Skyrim. I believe her very first time through Skyrim. Not something you see very often these days, so might be something of interest. So feel free to join me, come say hi to Girl of Tomorrow, check out a little bit of her playthrough of Skyrim. But if you got other things to do or other places to be, then I'll just say as I always do, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world. And I'll see you folks around. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Thank you so much for being here for me with this.